Right, when he said to me, can you do this presentation, I said, well, you know I'm going to end up a blubbering wreck, and I already am. I can't help it. This bloke that we're going to talk about tonight, I love him to bits. Everybody that comes into contact with him loves him to bits. He loves everybody he comes into contact with. It's a really, really nice relationship that this guy has with the club. He's a Surrey member. He joined the club in 2004, which was about the same time as I started going to the Surrey meetings. I couldn't go every month because for me it's a 180-mile round trip. But every time I went, this guy was there. And there's no doubt whatsoever that over the past few years, this guy has been the most regular attendee at any regional meet throughout the country. His passion for Corvettes, his passion for people, and his passion for the club are almost unrivaled. So, he's not just do we all love him and he loves all us, he also cares about people. And I'm going to give you a quick story about a Nationals that went a little bit wrong. Not this one. Not yet. Not yet. Not the one where the chairman picks a fight with the regional rep. That was another National. It wasn't me. I wasn't the chairman or the rep. That's it. True story. This was the Nationals about 11 years ago, I'm not sure. The first one we had at the Huntington Marriott. It was the Saturday night. The food that night was a buffet, and the hotel ran out of food. Bloody disaster. We had hungry members becoming more and more disgruntled, and all that was left on the buffet was some very unhappy looking potato skins. Now, in those days we had security in the car park, and we had to drag the security guards in from guarding hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of Corvettes to guard the potato skins. That's how bad it was getting. The members were getting upset. The lovely couple who organised the evening had long disappeared. So the disgruntled members started turning on the committee, of which, of course, I was one. But it wasn't just me, they were turning on to everybody, demanding us to conjure up vol au vent out of thin air, and beef burgers and copious amounts of red wine to pacify them, which obviously you're not going to give copious amounts of red wine to somebody on an empty stomach that's already issued for a fight. Anyway, we had on my table, there was about 10 people, and this guy was one of them. And we were all taking stick from these guys, and this particular person became quite emotional. And my wife Jeannie tried to comfort him. Well, that just did not work, because then she became emotional and she's sobbing. So another lady stepped up to comfort the both of them. They started sobbing. In fact, the whole table was sobbing, because this person, that we're honoring tonight, had got so upset at the way other people were treating the members of the committee, and that was how he reacted. And the reason I give you this story is because he cares. He really does care about people. Now, whenever a new member joins the Surrey crowd, he introduces himself by name, and he says, I'm the club mascot.
Oh, right.
No, it's not you. That's not you. But if he wants to be called the club mascot, then he'll be to object. So I'm going to give you tonight the club mascot, Richard Ross. Sorry. Come here, Bush. Come here, mate. Let me read out this award. This actually, this is how the trophy's going to look this year. They're engraved, and this one says, I've got to hold it up to the light. Presented to Richard Ross in recognition of his commitment to the Corvette Club. That's for you, mate.
Very much. Good words. Hello, everybody. Thank you for that. I've been to the Nationals so many times. I couldn't come here without Richard Rogers to stay in the hotel with the rest of you. And I'm very happy to be the mascot forever.
What a bloke, eh? There's Richard Ross, come on. The Club Mascot.
Excellent, thank you. I think that's all the emotional stuff done now. Alright? So Hank is away. I can't move off the speaker, so I mean. Can you pass me that piece of paper and me glasses, please? I'm not announcing it here.
I did not know this was going on.
Not short-sighted, just reminding me.